Hello everyone, it is Abyssinia of Motherland Jams Belly Dance, and today I want to talk to you about my experience in the belly dance experience, Jillina's belly dance experience, Alice in Wonderland. So when I think about this journey that I was on going down the rabbit hole, well, to me, belly dancing is art in motion. It is your connection with the musician, your connection with the recorded track. It's your connection with your body, your mind, your soul. I am absolutely in love with this dance form. All I can say is that it was completely magical. Not just the process of learning the dance and just being around all these amazing dancers, including Jillina herself and all of her awesome team. It was magical because of the way it turned out. So first of all, I do not live in Houston anymore, but this was in Houston. It was really important for me to become a part of this process because I'm from Houston, and that's the first place I ever had a performance. And my friends came out to see me, my family came out to see me, and I've been back to Houston maybe one other time to do a performance there, when I was actually performing, and I enjoy performing in Texas. So it was really important for me to join this cast because I was like, oh my God, it's in Texas. When I first saw it, and I saw it a few times, I was like, in a couple years, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to be really diligent about my dance practice, and I think I will be good enough to join this belly dance experience. And I was like, you know what, why not now? I've been dancing a long time. I am not, honestly, to the caliber I'd like to be at as a person who's been dancing like almost 15 years. I would love to be a lot stronger as a dancer, a lot more precise, and that's just my own desire. But I realized it was time to do it, and there was no time like the present. And so over the summer I decided to audition for the process, and I got to go to see Alice in Wonderland in person. I'm so glad I did that. Went to Glendale, California, and it was just so amazing. And so I decided to go ahead and audition. So I, get on Priceline and decide to try and get a package, which I do not recommend this at all. And, rent a car because I was planning to come into Austin, drive to Houston because I love a long road trip, and be in Houston, hang out with friends. I was going to stay with one of my best friends, and I needed a car to do that, right? To get back and forth from the theater. Well, I get there, and this obscure rental car company told me I couldn't have the car because I didn't have a credit card. Now, I'd already paid for this car, mind you. They wouldn't let me have it. And I'm just like, it's 2 a.m. and you're not gonna let me have this car. I'm from out of town. There was no empathy. Don't use Priceline, guys. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just get things, from the company you want to work with. So get on Southwest, get your ticket to Texas, get on Enterprise, get your little car, and do whatever else you got to do. That is what I'm gonna do from now on. So lesson learned. So what I ended up having to do was purchase a ticket to fly from Austin to Houston. Why was this ticket $200? I know, like I've been told by, my mom has said, and she used to work for the airline, so she knows, that apparently these tickets are not based on the amount of mileage. I just feel like $200 to go like on a 30-minute plane ride is obscene. I don't think that's right. But anyway, I did it because I had to get there. And get there right in time. And get, my Uber. My mom helped me out with that because I'm just panicking at this point. And, I go to the theater, and she was like, okay, relax. I know that your brother, lives in that area, so he can at least, bring you some food, and, you go ahead and practice, and blah, blah, blah. So then I'm sitting there, and around the corner comes my brother, a few minutes later, and I'm like, hey, so how'd you get here so fast? Did you take the train? No. He lives 2 minutes walking from the theater. He lived there. So I was like, how about, can I live with you for the next week while I'm in this show? And he said, yeah. So let me recount for you what happened. Couldn't get the car, was not going to be able, I just didn't feel like it would be a good idea to be Ubering back and forth to my friend's place because she was a little further, and my brother ended up living around the corner from the theater we'd be practicing at and having the show at. Yeah. telling you, manifestation is real. These affirmations, they work. So keep saying them. Don't listen to other people because they don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like people, well, everything, happens for a reason and blah, blah, blah. When things are good, then they go bad. Don't listen to them because they don't know what the hell they're talking about. Sorry, they don't know what the heck they're talking about. So that worked out. It was nice to be able to spend some time with my little brother. I really, really appreciate him so much because as a dancer and a teacher, like sometimes I just have so much going on that I really have no choice but to wait till the last minute to get things together. And it really worked out this time. So that worked out so nice. And it was just really wonderful to be back in Houston because I got some humidity in my life and I really enjoyed that. It was nice and warm there. Some days it was very, very hot. Dancing all day for the belly dance experience. Was it hard? Yes. Was it fun? Oh my goodness, so much fun. It was such a good time because it's just amazing to kind of get into the head of this brilliant woman who has come up with this show that you just dance all the way through. There is no talking. The music is absolutely beautiful. It's an entire story being told through dance. And to see it all come together is so, so magical. And in addition, how about this? And only, I'm around these dancers. I get to dance all day, I get to hang out with my brother, be in Houston. I also got to see The Jungle Book for the first time. That is a show that, as far as I know, is not on YouTube because I've searched. I've been looking for it. And it was so amazing. It was just so beautiful. Their use of the stage, it was just amazing. The costumes, everything was fantastic. I did get sick while I was there on my way up to Austin, which was not fun. But otherwise, this whole experience was so beautiful and I cannot wait to go down the rabbit hole again. So I got lucky because for this Texas show, there was like a 2-header. So we did a show in Houston and Austin. Normally you just do your one show and then you're done. Like the one we saw in Glendale, they did one show and they were finished, which is enough. Like that's a lot. It's a lot to go through this show and it goes by so fast. But I am so happy that I took the leap to do it because sometimes, as a dance teacher, you're kind of almost behind the scenes. Like you're running the class, but people can go and take classes with other people and they may be performing here and performing there. You may not really be performing as much anymore. You might be, I don't know. I'm in a troupe, so sometimes I do. But to do something this big for myself was epic. And I am so proud of myself for doing it because it was huge and terrifying because this is a woman who's been dancing so long. Jillina has been dancing for a very long time. She was a part of the Belly Dance Superstars, which is like, I feel like that was one of my biggest introductions to performance style belly dance. And I watched those DVDs all the time and I just imagined being a part of it. And this is, I think, the closest thing to that because she was a part of the Belly Dance Superstars and it was kind of like a branching off from it. And I'm so happy that I did this because it has opened up another new world of dance for me, in addition to obviously taking a lot more workshops and things like that and getting back into my own dance education. So I plan to audition again. I also recommend that you do the same thing because it's a wonderful process. You're gonna have a great teacher. Jillina is so down to earth. She's such a wonderful person. And why not do it? It's so fun. The costumes are provided for you and you deserve it. You know what I'm saying? Like, get out of town, okay? Because sometimes where you're at is holding you back. Audition, meet some other new dancers. Talking about the audition process, I highly recommend you sign up early. I think you should. I think you should also practice the choreography a lot. Get it in your body, learn the music. Do not, this is what I did. I would take the video of myself because, I don't know, my camera, and I'm sure other people's camera does this too, it'll like flip your video so that things are turned around for some reason, and I felt like that made me look like I was doing it the wrong way, so I'd flip it back to the actual original way. Don't do that. Just send in the video. Just send in the video. Don't do any weird editing because you may be like messing it up, so don't do that. Make sure you practice. Have fun with it. this next time that I do this, I plan to have a lot more fun with it. I think I was very hard on myself this time, to be honest, and I think that I was just really focused on the process and getting it perfect, which never happened, because what is that? What does that mean? That I didn't have as much fun as I could have. It was fun, but I think I can have a lot more fun with it, and I think that is going to be my theme for my dance process from now on. How much fun can you have? That's gonna be my theme. Look at that, just had an epiphany in the middle of the video. That is gonna be my theme the rest of the year for dancing. How much fun can you have? So yes, I do plan to audition again. So as far as the audition process, I can link it below. I think that everybody deserves the opportunity to audition. We're going to Denmark soon, and then after that to San Diego, and then to Australia, and who knows wherever else. But I think you should join because it's just so fun, and it's like nothing I've ever done before. And that's all I have for you today. I hope that you do something to bring you joy. I'm going to be teaching my dance class soon. If you ever want to join me in dance classes, motherlandjams.com. You can also hit the join button on here, and we have classes on there that'll, help you jumpstart your dance career. So see you later. Bye.